Maybe we can suggest Starbucks to print the barcode on its cup so that next time users would be available to obtain the nutrition information of each cup of the coffee through the image-based app.
You are quite right, Adeline. By then, those health-conscious consumers would be able to limit themselves on the drinks and maybe go for sugar-free coffee. You are quite true. The instant delivery of information is the key success of mobile commerce.
Is it as instant as Maggi Mee?
Haha, Adeline, it is even more instant than Maggi Mee. You see, we can check on the most updated stock trading news if we have the stock trading apps. Every second is essential for investors, especially dealing in these stock exchange transactions. A single second or minute lag might lead to 1,000 losses. It is even incredible that iPhone saved a man trapped in Haiti.
Seriously?
Do I look like I'm making a joke? The story goes like this. The US filmmaker was shooting a video about poverty in Haiti when the earthquake struck. He could not die, but he ultimately survived with the help of an iPhone first aid app that taught him to treat his wounds. He followed the instructions from an iPhone first aid app to fashion a bandage and also to stop the bleeding from his head. The apps even warned him not to fall asleep if he felt he was going into a shock. So he set his cell phone's alarm clock to go off every 20 minutes. This incident highlights a large social implication of the iPhone and other similar smartphones.
That sounds ridiculous.
For business, managers or agents can now no longer using "I'm on leave" as their excuse not to perform their job, as on-the-spot access to information in enterprise system, it enables the managers to make more informed decisions immediately. Just imagine that all of the complaints, feedbacks, queries will be replied immediately instead of taking a few working days. From here, the complaint management process can be improved since the mobile internet enables the transmission and use of time-sensitive information whose value is part of its instant delivery in handling complaints.
Whoa, how great that if all the companies in Malaysia is practicing these services. As you know, some of the complaints took months to reply.
Hey, what's the time now? I wonder why more and more people coming in. Is today a public holiday?
No, don't you notice most of them are holding a smartphone that is well known for their mobility and flexibility? With the introduction of tons of business apps, smartphones are able to support the mobility of company-wide organizational efforts. Mobile professionals, especially the field personnel, are now able to conduct various work-related activities while on the go, and also to obtain necessary information desired by the client in a prompt manner through their smartphones. There are some mobile enterprise platforms that allow enterprises to develop their own apps that are adaptable to various types of device to help mobile workers in accessing vital business information from anywhere at any time, even when they are away from their office desktops. This offers great flexibility to enterprise as the smartphone applications used by their workforce can be tailor-made to meet the company's unique business needs.
Wow, that sounds cool for business to customize their apps to suit the different operational needs to adapt to different working styles. So that means that with smartphone apps, we can join business meetings, view shares documents, and navigate the screen of desktops.
Definitely, with the capabilities to link with essential software, employees, especially the sales team, can also spend more time outside the office to pursue for more sales opportunities. So please be aware, some of these people around might be a very annoying salesman. Michelle, you got a message.
Yeah, a message from Padini store says that they are having a Gawai sales.
Ooh. Padini is doing the right promotion to the right customer. I'm sure you will hit to Padini either today or tomorrow.
Yeah, this is the most useful tool to attract customers nowadays. I think marketers would target smartphone users as data regarding a certain user preference, hobby can be tracked and stored. All of this information would enable the application developers to further understand the users, and to make matter worse, the information could be sold or tracked to other third parties that will then enable the third parties to know something about the users. I think there was a report shows that an application update for BlackBerry users could actually allow unauthorized access to private information and emails, and independent sources have concluded that the update is not designed to improve BlackBerry performance but rather to send received messages back to a central server.
Oh no, this is so bad.
It's Rodney's birthday today.
What's that?
It's a birthday reminder. There are arguments says that by letting smartphones do all of the simple life management tasks, it might make one dumb. This is because human brains need to be exercised or used on a daily basis. By letting the smartphone do all of the memorizing tasks, it leads to a backlash on the brain functions.
But smartphones, together with other apps, are becoming an integral part of life for many individuals.
Yeah, the increasing data are being stored on the smartphones, such as personal information, business information, trade secrets, and even compromising pictures. The smartphone, such as an iPhone, has become such a phenomenon that most have not considered the consequences of being over-reliant on smartphones. There have been a case that employee commit suicide due to the loss of his iPhone, as it consists of the company's trade secrets and some confidential information of the business.
Another extreme case.
Oops! My cup of coffee! Can I have a tissue paper?
Oh no, you should have bring your handkerchief, Michelle. You know, even smartphone apps help to realize the vision of creating a paperless society. As we can see, more and more printed advertisements, menus, catalogs, product listings, purchase orders, and receipts are replaced by electronic medium in computers, laptops, and smartphones. So paperless transaction may help to preserve the environment as the wastage of these resources is reduced.
Yeah, I think the apps that enable users to store all their convenience cards in the mobile devices may also contribute to the paperless society.
Yes, you're right, Michelle. Another green effort may arise when data transmission is facilitated by the wireless technologies in smartphone. As numerous data, documents, pictures can now be reached by as many people as we like regardless of the geographical constraint. Thus, the scarce resources allocated to share the files widely can be saved too.
Wow, we have been talking